Right, so let's have a look at some advanced product design. So basically, what is the difference between normal architectural graphics and product design graphics? Well, something like this. The line drawing is crisper, clearer. You get this precise effect, which you tend to get from architectural drawing as well, but in this case, combining it with the accurate materials such as plastics, metal, stuff like this, you just literally get a different effect. So let's look at a couple more of these examples. So I'm not a product designer. I've got an architecture education, but I still teach this stuff and it still works. So how can you get your drawings to work for product design? Well, numerous ways of getting there. Let's focus first on let's zoom out first and then zoom in. These two drawings are the best, like this one and this other one. The other ones are hit and miss mostly. So what could we learn from this? The layout. So we got a main image, then we got a secondary image, and then we got some technical detailing. It's like the underparts of the electric razor. It's almost an exploded perspective. Then we got another image showing like uses for it, and obviously some other perspectives. This is the layout. Let's look at the other drawing we got. What's over here? This is a vape. So we got two facades, frontal views, perspective, section, exploded, perspective. Right, so we got a section for our volume, so it's like a cut through the tip, the muzzle of our electric cigarette. Then it's exploded on one direction. Then after that, we just add like a context perspective. Always construct the smoke clouds by multiple ellipses. All these weird shapes, they all need to have ellipses. We got cast shadows. Obviously, this is the box out of which our electric cigarette came from. Layout-wise, we got like a foreground. Actually, these two elements, they don't compete, funny enough. It's quite a good composition. We've got a background over here, a standard background. In this case, we've got a ribbon. Just look at this beautiful negative space. You've got like a head. The negative space overlaps on top of the ribbon. For this part here, my student wanted to represent wood. To get this effect, you need a thicker wood grain. This is actually good. The perspective could have been a bit better, but funny enough, how can you show a vape perspective like used in context? This would work better for like a chair design or something like that. Something that's more simple. Let's look at a couple more examples. We've got like a mouse, which is designed to look like some sort of snail. Not good, because it's obviously not properly constructed in perspective. This needs to be towards one side. Let's look at this little mouse. The problem here is the graphics. It's not a bad layout. I would personally go for having the box here and maybe flipping the mouse to the other side. So you get to see the box. Even you can flip the box as well. See it on this side. You see what we can have here. The exploded perspective / axonometric looks good. Looks really good. The triple projection looks really good. I would flip these two. But in fairness, you could still have the simple box, but just this way, because if they're both flipped, it's like you're aiming towards the other direction, which isn't quite good. You need to kind of center the image. Okay, makes sense, I hope. It has to, because it's all logic. Obviously, to draw this stuff and think it at this stage is quite difficult. So you need to have multiple skills going for you. You need to be good at graphics, because if you're good at graphics, then you can use your thinking to basically organize your page. How did we do this? Well, obviously with those small 4x4 design sketches, thumbnail sketches, right? We draw those, because obviously you can't just do things right off the bat. You have to plan them in advance. This is good, but it's a bit it's lacking detail. It needs another coat of something. Maybe more contrast, maybe more of a wood texture here. I don't know, maybe a stronger ribbon here. Maybe just make this mouse larger. So if you like this video and you want to start to learn to draw product design, well, the good news is that product design drawing starts off just like architectural drawing. So what you could do is join my 5-day course. It's absolutely free and you can register for it basically online. You sign up with your name and email and you'll get 5 lessons completely free in your inbox, and you can send work over for review. Take care, draw nicely.